What is going on, guys? Matt Downs with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports to help give you the edge for this NBA 2-game slate. Cannot wait to break it down. If you guys are brand new to this channel, we provide both free and paid content for all daily fantasy sports across all sports. If you want to be entered into our $25 giveaway that we will do on Friday, please like, subscribe, and also comment your favorite overall play for this slate. If you guys would like to know more about becoming a better DFS player and taking down that big GPP, head over to www.patreon.com/dgfantasy for more information. On Patreon, we give advanced cheat sheets for all DFS sports on Draftkings. These cheat sheets include updated projections, ownership, and our overall favorite plays from slate to slate. We take it a step further by teaching you how to play fantasy sports like a shark, by showing you where the best leverage spots are to put you in the best spots to take down tourneys. Also included is our private Discord chat where you get to talk over the slate with everyone, including our coaches, to help build your lineups. Now let's dive right into this NBA 2-game slate, but you guys know I have to talk about the Patreon success first. We actually had a crazy night last night. It was all because we were able to pivot. We slid Thaddeus Young up into the core after a couple guys were ruled out for the Chicago Bulls. So because of that, we had a great night overall. $85 into $218. We had another close GPP takedown. All three of his cash lineups cashed. $9 into 43, 6 into 12. And then we also had a second place finish, 306.5. A tremendous lineup all the way around. Brunson, Kyle Middleton, Chris Middleton, Thaddeus Young, one of our favorite core options, DeAndre Jordan, another great option, Oladipo, Draymond Green, and Kuzma. So all the way around, we had success. I think we have one more in here. Let me backtrack. Yep, another success here, cashing all of his double ups and also almost another GPP takedown. By the way, esports did start back up. If you guys are in the esports, it goes on every single day throughout the week. During the day, if you guys want something to watch, we pump out all of our CSGO leverage sheets and League of Legends. CSGO literally starts today. But now let's go ahead and dive right into this NBA slate. It is a 2-gamer, so guys, it is rough out here for value, but we do have a couple value plays. Let's go ahead and take a look at the injury report. OKC is without Ariza, Horford, and Jerome. For New Orleans, Lonzo Ball is technically questionable. However, he's leaning more towards probable. He wants to suit up for this game, so we can only assume he is going to play. With Utah, we just have to pay attention to Joe Ingles. He's technically questionable. If he is held out, we have to take a look at the guard play there in Utah. Now let's go ahead and go game by game. We'll start out with OKC. OKC probably has the most injury news here. We are without Horford, Ariza, and Ty Jerome, so that does give a boost to both minutes and usage to Isaiah Roby. If we actually look at the usage chart here, Roby averages 0.99 fantasy points per minute, so we'll go ahead and call it 1. 18.4% usage rate. We don't usually expect a high usage rate from big men, but he is projected at 24 minutes, so I do like that minute projection. I think he's the best overall value at 4.1K. Definitely going to be hard for him not to hit that projection. I have him projected at 23.23 fantasy points, which brings him to a 5.7 point per dollar value. Another guy that does benefit is Dort. Dort's actually been playing relatively well to start the season, also averages 0.98 fantasy points per minute. More of a defensive guy, but he actually does carry a decent amount of usage. 22.8% usage, so definitely not that bad of a fantasy point per minute player and usage player all the way around. If we look at the top, SGA carries the highest amount of usage, but he only averages 1.09 fantasy points per minute. My opinion is that he's a little bit overpriced. I know a lot of people are going to be on him just because there's not that many pay-up options. I do prefer guys on the Denver side. Some more value plays here. Muscala playing 20 minutes, but that's a little bit of a stretch. Baisley. But my favorite two options on the slate are going to be the value plays here in Roby and Dort. Switching over to Denver, we have all the studs here in this game. Jokic, we have Jamal Murray, we have Will Barton. Definitely some guys to pay up for and some good guys to pay up for. So with Jokic being the highest price guy on the slate at 11K, I think he's also going to be one of the highest owned just because you can easily fit him into a slot. Jamal Murray's been on an absolute tear, so if you're not paying for Jokic, you should probably pay up for Jamal Murray. $7,300 just seems like a bargain, especially against OKC. Keep in mind, this is going to be a pace down spot for Denver. However, they are the highest over-under on the slate, only comparing them to the other game. But if you guys are looking for some more value, Monte Morris, not that bad playing in 25 minutes. He's totally a volume shooter, so strictly dependent on the shooting. And then Will Barton, 5,700, not that bad of a price tag as well. Switching over to the Pelicans, like I said, we do expect Lonzo Ball to play. So overall, point per dollar value wise, I do like Steven Adams at the 5.7 point per dollar value, 6.1K. He should easily hit that price tag, averaging just over a fantasy point per minute and projected at 32 minutes. So right around that value. I have him projected at a 5.7 point per dollar value right now. If Lonzo Ball does play, I do like him. Lonzo Ball 6.3K should easily cover that price tag of 5.4 point per dollar value. One player I probably will avoid tonight is going to be Brandon Ingram. Did get a heavy price increase, now 9.1K. I do prefer actually Zion at 7.9K. He's very, very cheap compared to Brandon Ingram and has been very consistent. So my favorite options from this team are going to be Steven Adams and also Zion. Eric Bledsoe, not that bad of an option, but comparing him to Lonzo Ball, I do like him if Lonzo Ball does play. If Lonzo Ball doesn't play, then Alexander Walker is going to be another fantastic option, playing about 24 to 28 minutes at 5.4K. Averages the highest usage on the team, averaging 1.28 fantasy points per minute. So definitely like him if Lonzo Ball does not play. Last but not least, we're going over to Utah. I actually like Utah as a whole the most just because of their price tags. Rudy Gobert is very easy to get to at 7.6K. Bogdanovich at 5.3K. Donovan Mitchell even got a price decrease. Mike Conley at 6.8K. If Joe Ingles is held out, I'm actually all over this team. If Ingles is held out, Mike Conley is going to be one of my favorite options. He should be playing about 32 to 35 minutes, and 6.8K very cheap. If he is playing those amount of minutes, then he should easily hit that price tag without Joe Ingles. The past 4 games have been without Joe Ingles, and he's easily hit that price tag every single time. So Mike Conley, also Jordan Clarkson will get a heavy use and heavy usage boost. Sorry, at 6.5K. He is only projected at 25 minutes right now, but that's expecting Joe Ingles to play. If Joe Ingles is not playing, he should be playing about 28 to 30 minutes, and that gives a heavy usage boost to him. He's been on a crazy tear and has been shooting very, very well. So Mike Conley and Jordan Clarkson are my favorite right now, and also Rudy Gobert just straight for value. 7.6K just passes the eye test. I think he's very, very cheap. And that is the slate, guys. That will wrap up my video. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do hit that subscription button, notification bell, and of course smash that like button for all of our future NBA content. With all that being said, have a great rest of your day, and let's cash.